So tell me, what are we talking about today?
Today on Keepin the GEEK BROS podcast, episode 134, we've got HBO Max Titans. Is that the review or review? Marvel's Armor Wars has found its head writer. What If episode 2 review? The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard movie review. Anthony Mackie to star in Captain America 4. NBC to reboot The Office. 12 minutes on Game Pass. Bluebox and abandoned drama. Pokemon, data and analytics for the masses of dummies, the Suicide Squad hot take, and if you can turn yourself into a weapon, what would it be and why? All this and more in this week's episode. Stay tuned.
In a world where geeking out never looked so good, incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, keeping up with the Geek Bros.
What's going on? It's me, Vibe, and with me is Madman, Darflex, Juancho, and Roz. And we are the hosts of Keepin the Geek Bros, a family podcast, allegedly. Stop changing your backgrounds while we're on air. All right. Next thing.
So tell me, what's going on with the Geek Bros?
Not a damn thing. Moving on.
All right. I don't know.
Mr. Juancho,
Moving on.
You want to participate?
He's just sleeping.
What's going on? I'm sleeping.
God damn it. Gents, what's
sounds drunk as hell.
What's on your mind? We're going to start with Juancho. Juancho, what's on your mind?
Life is on my mind. Nothing much, just chilling. Just got back to work, and I'm now just enjoying time to finally be back at work, and that's pretty much it. That's all that's happening right now. Trying to find a place to live.
Okay.
Are you homeless?
Lord, I'm about to be.
Oh, that's rough.
No, they have rules about that right now. So you're good. You're fine. You have time.
I'm not a poacher like that. But either way, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I gotta find a place to live. I got 2 months before I figure out what I'm gonna do. Rent's really expensive. Houses are really expensive. Everything's really expensive. I don't feel like wasting money where money shouldn't be spent on like that. So that's where I am right now. Just taking it one day at a time.
That's the daddy in you talking. I like that. I like that a lot. Darflex, what's on your mind, sucker?
Well, I got my master's degree.
Oh shit!
Let's see. More importantly, I got my blue belt.
You're what?
So
You bought a blue belt, he said.
Oh, you bought a blue belt. Was it the ones that you just like zip in, like it goes zip?
Oh, does it have like a little cowboy buckle? Because that's pretty neat.
Mine has a time watch. It's like a dial.
What? Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the belt cast now.
Yes,
You got a watch on your belt.
I have a watch on my belt.
Oh my god.
I have the spinners
Hell
on my
yeah.
belt.
You know what, guys?
Yeah.
I don't care about any of your belts. My Power Ranger belt is still the best.
Wait.
Who's gonna argue with you?
White Ranger or Green Ranger?
White,
Isn't that
bro.
the same?
I'm not out here playing. I'm not out here playing flutes, bro.
that's right.
I'm sorry, Flex. So your blue belt as in like what? You're talking about like martial arts?
In jiu-jitsu, yeah.
You're doing jiu-jitsu?
I've been doing it for like 8 years, man.
This has never come up once in our conversations ever.
Really?
When have you ever told me you do jiu-jitsu?
He said in the group chat.
Discord does not count for me, and you know that. Forget that shit. It
doesn't
count.
It counts 100%.
It doesn't count.
The fact that since you've known me, I've only worked in martial arts gym wasn't like kind of a giveaway.
You worked in a martial arts gym where? When?
Oh my
Remember that first bit when I first started working out with you? That was MMA gym.
Well, it was MMA. That's not martial arts. Martial arts, MMA.
Move on, quick.
Do you know what?
But mixed martial arts. Okay, again, I thought it was just a tournament.
Oh my god!
Hold on, there's belts. There's actual belts.
No. So the specific discipline, jiu-jitsu, there are belts.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't know they did jiu-jitsu there. I saw boxing things. I saw.
Well, I don't do it there. That place doesn't have jiu-jitsu. I go to a real place.
I saw hot yoga there. I'm just saying. So, all right, cool. When are we celebrating your blue belt and your masters? Did you get your masters before or after Glitch Bar? Which was a great night. After? Okay, so Glitch Bar doesn't count. So when are we celebrating your master's degree? Maybe call me breakfast, anime style. I don't know, something like that would be great.
I'm down for that, but gotta do it inside. I'm not doing it outside. It's too fucking hot.
No, of course not. Well, yeah, you're right. All right, Roz, what's on your mind?
Not really much, man. I mean, recently I've been playing 12 minutes, which has been kind of interesting, but mostly I'm just kind of excited for, I think, Wednesday Psychonauts 2, which is a game that I know Juancho is really looking forward to. But I mean, outside of that, nothing really exciting.
It's the most amused I've seen him watch.
What's 12 minutes?
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about that in coming up soon. Man.
I love Psychonauts.
Man, what's on your mind, man?
So, not much. I currently own a PS5 now.
Oh, snap!
So
is that from following that Twitter guy? Is that how you got it? How'd you get this?
Don't ask, don't tell. But I started playing Valhalla, and you guys are absolutely right. That is very beautiful game, especially on the PS5. Damn. And my daughter has started playing this weird robot playroom game, which is she just
Astro's Playroom is really good.
Yeah, Astro's Playroom. She's taken over it, and that's all she plays now. I'm playing that, and then on the Xbox, I am playing The Outer Worlds, which Juancho has admittedly said he hates, but I'm rather enjoying it. I'm sorry.
Garbage, man.
I did. You know what? I haven't said it on the podcast, but I did want to say that I take the statement back. Actually, not a bad game.
You know what? And I'm glad that you're doing that, because Raz and I were waiting for you to say something last week, and you didn't.
Didn't say a thing.
I completely forgot. But we'll talk about doing my game review thingy, whatever going on.
Speaking of last week,
okay. Oh, I'm not done yet. You wait for me to finish.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
He's showing his top dominance.
I love it when he talks to me like that.
You see these roses, you pay attention when I talk, okay? And
I use that voice with me in private. How dare you? That was a personal thing.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. And I downloaded 12 minutes, but I didn't do much of it. I'm sorry, guys. Of course not. I'm sorry.
You downloaded 12 minutes of 12 minutes?
Fine.
But it's there. So it's prepared.
But Jillian gets on a good night.
Speaking of last week's podcast, I have to ask, because of course, whether I'm on the podcast or not, I have to produce it. Can you guys, all right, can you explain to me why there's two of you, Manny, on the podcast?
He was doing a job.
I was doing a job, bro. I was representing you and myself at the same time. Although you were the you that I portrayed was super quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that worked.
Introspective the entire time.
It was just so weird. And then of course you had Juancho here, not even on camera. So I had two of you. I had Roz and Darflex and a blank screen right there. I'm just like, yeah, this is good stuff. It's good entertainment. All right, we're gonna move on. So without further ado, episode 134 starts now. But first, subscribe to our podcast. It's the right thing to do. All right, we're moving on to the Frescent. What's new in the gaming world? Geek Bros approved movies of the week. Juancho? Are we doing that? I don't know if we're doing that anymore.
I don't know if we have any movies. There was no movies that
no. We moved the movies.
What? Ronnie Kent in the beginning? I don't know.
That's
all right. Anyway, so
Wolverine had a movie.
No. The Witcher.
Oh.
The Nightmare of the Wolf.
It did just come out though.
Yeah, it did just come out. None of us have watched it yet, but
okay.
But it's
yeah, we don't know usually.
I can acknowledge it.
No, that's yeah, but that's what Geek Bros approved movies of the week is. We just acknowledge it. We doesn't mean we saw it and doesn't mean we have a review. So there you go. The Witcher, Nightmare on Elm Street. It's out there right now, so check it out.
I hate you so much.
So what's new in the gaming world?
All right, so you have you got a couple of games releasing this week. A Fling to the Finish from the PC, Aliens Fireteam Elite, King's Bounty 2, Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2, Mosaic Chronicles, Psychonauts 2, Have a Blast, Hotel Life, a Resort Simulator.
Did you say Have a Hotel's back?
Have a Hotel's back.
Splunky 2 for the Switch. I guess they're being ported. Spookware for PC. Baldo, No More Heroes 3 for the Switch.
Baldo?
Yeah, Baldo.
The dog?
Baldo for PC,
Yeah,
PS4, Xbox
Balto,
One,
yeah.
and Switch, August 27th, as I said there. No More Heroes 3 and Tormentor Souls, and that's about it for this week.
Hey, why are they still making sniper games? Those games suck.
They still
People buy them.
Yeah, they buy them. It's
For what, bro?
They
It's
cost
just-
like $50 to make.
They're
Sniper.
almost as bad as that farmer simulator game. Okay, not bad. Just-
Wait, hold up.
Which one?
There's a weird. There's a
That's
weird.
why I took it back.
like,
I took it back. I took it back.
like
I
a
took
weird
it
amount
back.
of people that love those farming games.
But like, it's not
Like
exciting.
vibe.
you know?
He likes mowing. He likes the
Oh
mowing.
yeah, the lawnmower simulator is what you've been playing. I know that.
I played Tycoon games. Dinosaur
exactly.
Tycoon.
Those are kinda
and-
fun.
You should
That's
try
cool.
Tropico 6.
Oh, is that what is that? Is that for Steam
You get
ports?
to be Fidel Castro and
That's-
run a whole country of Cuba.
Ooh,
I love that.
gusta.
And it's on
Okay.
the Game Pass.
Isn't it a
Is
little too? Is it? Is it?
Too soon?
Wow.
No, Fidel Castro's dead.
He's gone. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Okay. Same. All right, we're gonna move on to 12 minutes on Game Pass. Whose
12
whose
minutes.
topic is this?
That was my
Wow.
topic. I wanted to bring it up. I've enjoyed the game. It's a puzzle game. It's very interactive, meaning that every item in the room, most of the items, you put them in your inventory and then you put them together and something happens to it. I don't really want to spoil much of it, but the guy's basically stuck in a time loop, and every single time it gets to a point, it either resets and you start from the beginning, and you just want to solve the mystery as to why that character is going through so much. Daisy Ridley plays the wife. James McAvoy
Oh, James
plays
McAvoy.
the husband, and Willie Defoe is also voiced in there. It's great. I enjoyed it as a puzzle game. It's very I constantly want to keep doing different things just to see what different outcomes of the game is going to be. So far, I've gotten 3 different outcomes. There's tons of different endings. That's why I want to finish up and finish the game so I can talk to you guys, whoever finish it, to see what kind of ending, how you get to the ending, because that's mostly what everybody's doing right now. So that's pretty much it for 12 minutes.
It is. You've got a much more positive view on the game than I do. I've put in, I think, not 4, like 6 hours into that game, playing it with my fiance. We've got like 30 endings so far, and it's a tedious game. I really want to like it. I mean, Ray Skywalker's in it, Professor X is in it, Green Goblin's in it. That's like a really good cast.
Wait.
But
Oh, the actual actors.
they don't really. I mean, like the voice acting is not great, which is odd. Like,
Have you listened to
But
the? Have you seen the What If from Marvel? So I
Do you
mean,
think
yeah,
it's
voice
because
acting is
of the
terrible.
of having it being a top-down type of style game that you're
Isomorphic? Is that what
yeah,
it is?
it's like a really extreme angled isometric. It's nearly top down, like you said,
Right.
instead of like a 75 or 45-ish degree angle.
Okay.
But do I recommend it? Yes, but it's difficult to have fun after a little while. It becomes a chore,
Okay.
and I mean, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go back to it.
Is the story worth it?
The story is genuinely interesting. It is.
That's what they're banking on.
It's a mind fuck, but there are little things that are very frustrating. Like every time you go through, and I'm gonna spoil a little bit of it, but it's not gonna be very spoiled. It's a loop-based game. Like you're stuck in the same 12 minutes. You have to replay them and try to find your way out of that loop.
See, that was going to be my question. So when you finish one portion, you got to start everything all over
let's
again?
say you do something, you take a knife and you stab yourself in the heart, you walk right back in through the front door. You do something. It's like Groundhog's Day. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie.
Yeah, it's a great example.
Great movie.
So
Happy Death Day.
yeah,
The edge.
so you just go through
the
these
edge of
loops,
tomorrow.
and it becomes tedious because you have to redo a lot of the same actions, and there's no quick way to fast forward some of the interactions. Like you'll have a conversation, you'll try to convince somebody that you're in a loop, and you have to click A over and over and over.
That's a good way to cut costs on game development. No, kind of.
There is a lot to it.
Okay.
I will admit there is a lot to it, but it could have been done a little more elegantly.
Okay. All right, we're gonna move on to the RJ effect, Bluebox, abandoned drama.
So, have you guys ever heard of this guy named Hideo Kojima?
Yes.
He's the guy from Nintendo, right?
Yeah, he owns Nintendo. Yeah. So he was supposed to be working on this game a few years ago called Silent Hills. It's a spoopy game. Him and Guillermo del Toro. The game didn't materialize. Konami, the company that owns that license, pulled the plug and fired Kojima. A few years later, there's this company called Bluebox that releases kind of a stinger, not even a full trailer, of a new game that they have coming out called Abandoned. And it's supposed to be this game that is a survival horror. You go to a town, do the Silent Hill shit. But everything about the advertising was being done in such a way as to link the game that they're developing to Hideo Kojima, to the Metal Gear Solid guy. They had in the background some, like a really shadowed out face that looked kind of like Solid Snake. They would capitalize an S and an H in their posts, so people would assume, Silent Hill. When people would say, hey, is this a Silent Hill project? They'd reply with, we can't say, instead of outright denying it. Well, come to find out, it's a load of crap. They finally released this trailer/app. All it is a guy walking, and people start to dig in to this company, Bluebox, and they have had a history of just scamming people for their money on games. Back in 2015 rather, they announced a horror game called Rewind. It was delayed because of technical issues. They said it'll have VR, never came out. They canceled the Kickstarter after trying to take the money and Kickstarter rejecting it. They said that the game was halted. They halted the project after saying they have a new development. They announced the development is resumed, and then they canceled the game outright. Same thing happens in 2015 with a different game, 17, 18, 19, 20, and now 21. Every single year, they announce a game, say they're developing it, and then announce that it's been canceled.
But are people putting in money, or what exactly is scamming? Okay. Oh no.
Yeah, sorry. Well, we're on live, back recording. So as we were saying about our beautiful disaster of Bluebox and abandoned drama.
Okay. So depending on where the recording left off, after all of these delays, the trailer app comes out, and all it is a trailer of a guy walking for 6 seconds, which they had already released the day before on Twitter. Everyone lost their minds, and they are deep in the shithole, and they got caught in their lie. That's been the big drama happening on PlayStation, and it broke a lot of people's hearts because they thought it was some magnificent advertising by Hideo Kojima and Sony,
and they got punked.
Yeah, they got
I'm really not surprised. PlayStation has done nothing but break my heart.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. And in your pocket, I guess.
My pocket? No, not my pocket.
All right. So as we continue the drama, but a more disappointing group of people, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Brilliant Pearl, Shining Pearl. People are complaining about the art style that they went for this game, especially for a company that can actually put a good amount of money towards their games to actually make them decent. A lot of people are not happy with the art style. It feels like a very cheap game, a very cheap Pokemon game. I feel like they had no effort towards it. They just put it crap together and just threw it out there. I don't know if you guys seen some of the artwork for it. I don't know if anybody wants to give opinions on it. Anybody?
Pokemon?
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
I don't care for Pokemon, and Game Freak has done nothing but disappoint on the Switch. It looks horrible. It runs like shit. No.
Okay. Well, I am excited though, on the good news.
Good for you.
To actually look into the Pokemon Legends Arceus. It brought back some of the dynamics that you always wanted to see in a Pokemon game. Throw the Pokeball, the Pokemon attacks it, like similar to the anime. So I'm looking forward to the new game mechanic that they're going there. I want to see if Game Freak can finally be able to, make a name for themselves on the Switch. You
I
don't
mean,
think
they
it's
have
gonna-
made a name for themselves.
but something that is, Pokemon Go, Pikachu, Pokemon Go, Eevee, I think were great games. I don't think the newest one was a ballpark hitter. I feel like sometimes it missed. I stopped playing after a while. I was just not entertained with the story. Maybe Pokemon Legends will be able to help me bring me back to it.
The thing
But I'm
is,
looking forward to it.
people just buy their games. Their games are not good, and people still spend $60 or 120 because they buy both copies for, whatever Pokemon are missing from the other one. So they never really have a reason to improve their games. They're like,
It's
hey,
true.
we can pump out Sniper 17 and people are still going to buy Sniper 17. Why am I going to try to improve this game? That's what the Pokemon company's doing.
True.
Yep.
Wait, how about this? Hear me out. Pokemon,
Yeah.
or with like a knife or a gun. So like
Yeah.
whenever like Gary or Team Rocket steps up, don't pull out your Pokemon.
Yeah.
Fucking shoot a motherfucker.
Blast them. Or maybe make
Yeah.
the Pokemon actually, like their attacks do something.
Yeah, 'cause I mean,
There's a little,
I feel like
one of the main
Thunderbolt
characters
would
is a
work about it.
fucking rat that can electrocute people.
He's
People should be
adorable.
dying left and right.
Like, I'm not a rocket heart surgeon, but Pikachu should have killed Ash in the first episode, right?
Right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was an electric shock. That was pretty intense.
In the rain.
In the rain.
On top of that too,
But not just Ash.
the birds.
But there's a lot of weird stuff going, like Ash's mom having that weird relationship with Mr. Mime. It's there's a lot just weird stuff going on in that show. In that
Yeah,
game.
she was banging Professor Oak, right?
No, Mr. Mime.
Oh, wow, dude. Wow.
He was their live-in servant. Please.
Wow.
And he
That
couldn't even
was
talk about it.
Ash's dad.
Mr. Mime. That's why he's such a great Pokemon master.
And he can't even talk about it. Poor bastard.
Alrighty. All right. So since Mr. Vibe left before we can get to this topic, we're gonna skip Mr. Dark Side of the Moon for now until he decides to show up. If he doesn't, we'll continue for next week again. Now we're gonna go with Mr. Man-Man's side piece, Marvel's Armor Wars. Tell me, Man-Man, what's going on?
So are you guys familiar with the comic book for the Marvel Armor Wars?
Vaguely.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody is. So Disney Plus has actually announced that this is going to be another one of their series, along with, what was the other one that Ironheart, which is going to spotlight Tony Stark's legacy, armor suit, all that and other stuff. The only person that they've listed on here that's going to be a
Terrence Howard?
part of the not Terrence Howard, his alternate.
His variant.
Don Cheadle. Yeah, his variant.
Pretty much.
Don Cheadle. But they have yet to release anything else. Just saying anything else. It's coming, but it's there. Now, if anybody's excited, let's talk about it, guys. How was the comics? How'd you feel?
Is it going to be live action?
You
Or
think
is it gonna be
so?
stop motion? Or is it gonna be like Robot
Like,
Chicken?
what if?
Like,
Ooh, you know what?
Right?
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want to see it if it's not stop motion anymore.
it really doesn't say. That's the funny part.
it's gonna be live action.
You heard it
bro.
here, folks. It's gonna be stop motion, just like that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie.
With the Full Metal Jacket cut.
Go on.
Keep
Have you
going.
seen
Let's
it?
hear this.
No, say less. I'll find it. Don't worry.
It's just they voiced over like everything from Full Metal Jacket and
Oh,
the boot camp
perfect.
scene into that. It's great.
Perfect.
There you go. All right, so we're gonna get Don Cheadle again and get it going.
That's good.
guys.
Okay.
Anthony McKay to start in Captain
Who?
America 4.
Okay.
Mackie.
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie. Thank you.
Oh, damn, I keep forgetting to do this. There
What do
was
you-
that topic.
Okay.
It's too late now. Quick, next one.
Yeah,
Quick.
it's already over. Bam, there you go.
There it is. I don't see what I'm looking at.
Captain. America 4.
Hey.
So Anthony Mackie is in the talks. Where actually they've closed on the deal to start the new film, which there's no details, no information, but they closed the deal for Captain America 4, starring Black Captain, Black
Anthony
America.
McKay.
Anthony McKay. Yeah, sorry, Anthony McKay.
He's just Captain America. There's no just Captain America. But here's the question: will you think that we're not gonna, even if we do Captain America 4, they're not gonna do it without Anthony McKay?
Of course they were gonna do the new Captain America with Anthony Mackie. Who thought they wouldn't? That's fantastic.
What would it be any deal, like closest deal? I mean, it's gonna happen either way. He's a freaking already in he's already Captain America. What wouldn't you want to have a movie based on?
I see what you're asking. I don't really know. I mean, listen, we've had almost 2 years of no good Marvel movies, so
yeah.
Unless you want to do another old movie based on an old character that was already like that, and then they want to just throw it on through this phase, talking about like, oh, it's part of the phase, when really it's not. Do a
what about an Isaiah Jones movie?
I think that would be an awesome like flashback if they included it in Captain America 4 or something.
Because I'm really for like that like would that be a period piece?
That would absolutely be a period piece.
Yeah, I'm more interested in that than all this high techy, fucking new stuff we're getting now.
Yeah.
But
okay. All right. The Office, NBC Universal Executive talks for a reboot.
Oh.
Why? Why is
you
this happening?
ignorant slut.
No.
Yeah, no. They
reboot
with Kevin Hart as Michael.
Perfect. Kevin Hart as Michael, Don Cheadle as Dwight. Sold.
So no, as far as this is concerned, there is no active production for this, but NBC Universal's executive, what is his name? Something or other, who cares? Craig Daniels.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Says that he wants to do this. So more than likely, from what they're always saying, whenever Craig Daniels wants something done, we all stand by. So this is just, news on the earshots. It's stupid. I don't think they should bring it back. I don't think they should reboot it. I think they should just let it die. It's over. It didn't work for UK. It was okay for us here in America.
Wait, what? The Office was okay?
Okay. It was entertaining
like the British one?
That what?
What's wrong with you?
I just heard him talk shit about both the offices.
No. Listen, I didn't. Okay, let me retract my statement.
Please.
I loved the American version. That was the only version that I watched.
Okay.
I watched the first episode of the UK, and that's probably why I didn't enjoy it, because I'm only at episode 1. So
okay,
I apologize.
You did just say that the American one was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, like,
I apologize. It was amazing. I enjoyed it every episode that I watched, and that's heartfelt right here from the rooms.
I don't trust you anymore.
you're wearing that mask.
Exactly, the mask.
How do you? Yeah, can't trust the man behind the mask.
There you go.
Let's not talk about the man behind the mask.
All right, what else? What else you got? You Office hater.
The Hitman's Wife Bodyguards movie review.
That title's terrible.
Yeah, it is. Take a shirt off.
I feel like the person who came with the title.
Who saw it?
Body. I haven't seen it.
I saw it.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Oh. Good or bad?
I enjoyed the first one.
I enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed this one.
All right.
It wasn't. I think it was a little too much. I think they put a lot of effort into this one as far as comedy is concerned. But yeah, it was entertaining to a sense. But that's it. Okay. Nothing as far as the first one.
A ringing endorsement.
Yes. There you go.
Thank you, Manolo.
No, thank you for your service.
It was beautiful.
All right.
Oh, wait. You gotta get the shot here.
What am I getting?
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah,
that's definitely Salma Hayek.
Yeah, that is.
You can tell by the nose.
They were nice to look at. How about that?
The Suicide Squad hot take. I don't know what Vibe wanted to do with the Suicide Squad
I
hot
thought it
take.
was fun. I thought it was a good movie.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think he was gonna talk shit about it.
Yeah,
Most
well, too
likely.
bad for him.
Oh well, yeah.
most likely. Now, I have
I
a
enjoyed
question
it.
for you guys before we continue on. I want to go in this. I know we talked about it last week about Dungeon Boyfriend. If you can turn yourself into a weapon, what would it be and why? I want to know your description. If someone was to date you and you're a weapon, tell me the weapon you will be. Vibe. Well, like, go ahead. You start first.
Like, could we like exclude bombs? Because that's kind of pointless, right? Man,
Let me make it a handheld weapon. No,
handheld weapon.
Oh,
Hmm.
never mind.
Oh man, that's tough. Probably a bearded axe.
Okay.
It's easy to hold. You don't need as much skill as you would a sword. Crack skulls pretty good, and you can use it to chop wood. And it if it's made well, it does hold the blade pretty good. And it's multi-use. It could be a weapon, but it could also be a household tool, and it's very helpful. And you can cook with it, and you can throw it at someone's face.
Okay.
This is a tough question because like I want to say firearms, but you got to reload, and some dude just continuously putting stuff inside of me. I'm not too thrilled about that, so I'm gonna go with the bearded axe.
All right.
So he says.
All right. What have you, Ross? Tell me.
Phaser?
Spear.
Okay. Well, you know
A
what?
spear.
Oh.
Because everything that
Sparta.
JJ just said, only at a distance. And I mean,
Dynasty Warriors.
a spear basically ruled the world from 1000 BC all the way to,
Yes, it did.
I think, 1000 CE.
Yeah.
Because even when iron weapons were the thing, everybody still had a spear first. So you know what? The weapon of the Greek and Roman armies for me.
The Impaler.
Okay. Oh, what have you, my man?
Yeah, I really want to go with a good old hunting knife, because it wins knifey spoony every time.
It's a good accent. It's a real good accent.
Yeah, good luck against a spear or bearded axe.
All right. I will be a double daggers. That's who I'll pick. I think will be fast moving, easy to maneuver.
Wait, hold on, real quick. The present has to be fast, not the dagger.
Yeah, exactly.
But the
But go
dagger
ahead.
will probably give it the ability of speed.
That's not how weapons work.
No, yeah, that's not how weapons work.
Yeah. Well, the dagger, double daggers. That's who I will be.
Just two steak knives is what you're saying.
Pretty much, just right there.
Like Chinese made. I can get behind
Stamped.
Yeah.
Just a pair of stamped knives.
So yeah, so that follow up, if you guys haven't, any of our listeners haven't checked out Boyfriend Dungeon, check it out. It's a dungeon crawler. Right now, we talked about it last week. It's a lot of fun, a lot of weird humor, but it's so entertaining. Like, you just can't, I couldn't stop playing. It was just so
Do you remember in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, that one revolver with the
Dumb bullets.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Except like, I think
Well,
it
let's
died
get
after
him,
the shooting.
boys.
All right.
Those bullets are great.
The next thing we're gonna actually now go back as to is let's talk about what if. What if
My heart.
episode 2 was a very heartfelt episode?
Was it good though, other than making
I
you
enjoyed
sad?
I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed the story that it took. It actually was not bad. It was better than Captain America.
Yeah, I
British
didn't watch it. I
America.
don't think I'm going to watch any more what ifs because I'm not the target audience. That is definitely a
No?
much younger show than I thought it would be.
Yes, I agree.
No, 100%. It's not
There
very
was no blood when people got shot.
no.
That really bothers me. I know it probably shouldn't, but it really bothers me.
It also had a surprising lack of gravitas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was
mean,
pretty stale.
It reminds me of the Disney XD Spider-Man shows that were on there on Saturday morning. That's what this show reminds me of.
Is
Very-
Spider-Man? Was that like just the Saturday morning cartoons that were like the
Yeah,
Spider-Man
yeah,
ones?
Those
Yeah,
were
there
the
was.
shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those were reruns on Disney XD, weren't they? Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
It kind of makes me feel like, you know,
Amazing
like,
Spider-Man was there. That's when I
Adam Webb.
Either way,
Do you
yeah.
know-
So go ahead.
do you know when
Ray
you talked to like
fucking
an
Burgess.
NPC in like Mass Effect? That's kind of what like all the characters. are.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell me more.
But
Second
no,
time we got it.
that's it.
This is the second time we got him all excited. You can't even finish it, man. You get him going, and you just can't.
That's
Yeah.
been like my existence.
All right, so
Well,
yes, I enjoyed it. It was okay. Story was fantastic. I actually like the way that they played him as Star-Lord. I do miss him though. He's gonna be really missed as an actor, as a human being.
Say his name.
I don't want to.
Say it.
King T'Challa.
There we go.
Did you not know his name?
I don't want to butcher it, man. I already have a hard time pronouncing people's name.
T'Challa.
I'm not gonna say it.
Pretty
Chadwick
effort. You can
Boseman.
get that.
There you go. Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah,
So yeah,
there you go.
that's pretty much. I can I'm going to watch What If episode 3. I'm gonna watch all of them. I'm entertained with whatever right now, so it's fine. So yeah. Alrighty. I guess Vibe is not here to finish the question. Data analytics for Dummies. So this is the third time that he's chickened away from the
Oh, he's
question.
gonna get chased down.
It's okay. I'll just take more and more notes. I have 2 pages of notes in this leather book. That I was
Perfect.
gonna
Was that a nice little
discuss with
Moleskine?
I don't know. Something Julian got me from Barnes and Noble. That sucks.
I see it. I see it.
Yeah, all right. So there's still no question of comments from any of the audience. So send us emails, tell us how you really feel. Maybe Flex will post another poll on Twitter to see everybody's reaction.
I'll see my poll. Sorry, go ahead.
Later.
It is Twitter.
What? Yes.
Find us on Instagram, Geek Bros with a 0, Twitter, Geek Bros with a 0, emails at geekbros0@yahoo.com, Facebook /Geek Bros, and you can listen to us the first place. Firstplace.com. That's where you'll see us, and then hopefully a week later you will see me, Vibe, and all the gang up in here on youtube.com /Fiverr Studios. And that's pretty much it. I don't think we have anything else much to say besides what if Vibe finally accepts the truth.
Very fucking purchase.
And with that is all.
Yes.
Podcast. And remember, geeking out still sounds this good.
Be excellent.
Keeping up with the Geek Bros.